I was at work, so I sent my husband, and I was like, oh, you can do something cute and like tell me if I'm pregnant or not, because that'll be cute, because like it's always the woman telling the man, but you get to tell me if I'm pregnant. Ah! Hi guys, so I am pregnant. Sorry, one of my symptoms from pregnancy is a really stuffy nose, and then that makes me like cough a lot, so that's why my voice might sound like I'm sick. I'm not, it's just my pregnancy symptoms, which I will make a video about. But anyway, my husband and I were actually trying to have a baby for about 2 years. But then coronavirus happened, and actually in September I lost my job, and there will be a video about that, but because of some legal issues right now, I'm not gonna make that video. March of 2020, we stopped trying. So we were trying for about 2 years, but then in March we stopped trying because some of the people from my school had gotten fired at that point, and we were like going into panic mode. And we were like, well, this seems maybe it's not that stable. More and more people started to get fired, not from any wrongdoing on their part, just from the coronavirus and issues with tuition and having to refund and stuff like that. Finally, I was in the last round of people that got fired. We had stopped trying in March when things seemed kind of unstable, and then I got let go in September. And then we continued to not be trying, but I did not get back on birth control. And the reason for that was because originally when I got off of birth control, it took me a long time to start ovulating again. And we knew that we still did want a baby. It's not like all of a sudden we didn't want a baby anymore. We just weren't in the same like stable financial situation. So we had stopped trying to have a baby. So we weren't like super trying to prevent it, but we weren't like trying to have one. So then in March, I guess we conceived a baby. My boobs started to hurt really, really bad about halfway through March. My husband also noticed that my boobs were getting bigger. So we were both kind of thinking maybe I'm pregnant. That was before I missed my period, and I say that with quotations because I don't have a normal period cycle that's predictable. I took a pregnancy test in March still, and it was like these pregnancy strips. Okay, this little strip. Okay, and you do not pee on this. You pee into one of these cups, which I just can't get separated right now. Okay, there we go. I did. You pee into this, and you will get pee on your hand. And then you dip this in up to where it says max in English. So that's nice. I don't know if you can, it's not really focusing, but it says max in English. Just trust me. And then you dip it, and then it tells you information. That pregnancy test it said not pregnant before I missed my period, I guess. But I was considering like missing my period like the beginning of April, because at that point I didn't have a period for over a month. So that would be me thinking like I missed my period. In April, when I missed my period, I took another pregnancy test, and that one said I was Jurassic pregnant because I'm in China, and so it was I had to translate the strip, and that's what it was translating as. So I'm not sure what that is supposed to mean, but that's what my app was saying, that I was Jurassic pregnant. So then I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go out and buy a more expensive pregnancy test, and one that I understand what it means. Yeah, so I got this pregnancy test when I thought I was pregnant. After these strips were telling me I was Jurassic pregnant, which, I mean, I did not want to have a dinosaur, so I was a bit concerned with the results of the strip. So I did have to actually look up that too, and that's when I realized that 2 lines means pregnant. Like almost regardless of the test, 2 lines means pregnant. So that made it a little bit easier than me trying to understand the strip. I thought it would be cute to tell my husband by putting the pregnancy test in the oven, like a bun in the oven. You get it? So I have this stick that I peed on, and I'm going to put it in a place where we cook food. This is a great idea. But I don't think he was super shocked because like he knew I had like missed my period and knew that my boobs were getting bigger and stuff like this. So it wasn't like a super surprise to him. His reaction was interesting. Hi.
Hi.
I'm just filming a come home video.
Okay. Hi. Welcome home.
You're the one coming home.
Oh.
Oh, babe, I've got something in the oven. Can you get it for me? Because since I'm filming, my hands are tied. Thanks. I don't want it to burn.
Ah! Well, shit.
What is it? Do you know what that means?
Means I better double my hours at work.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
You know what 2 lines mean?
Yeah, you're pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get her done. I think we're both kind of like, oh, I mean, we wanted a baby, but then now wasn't the best time, but you know, we'll take it. We're not complaining. But I just don't know how we're going to pay for it. This video's sponsor is this dead plant that we killed and still haven't removed and are just leaving the corpse in the tub. We're gonna be great parents. We went to go get the pregnancy confirmed with a blood test. So with that, we went to the hospital and then they had to draw my blood. Obviously, that's how you do a blood test. I'm a doctor. I'm not a doctor. But anyway, so they had to draw my blood, and then actually you had to come back the next day and scan this kiosk thing to get the results. So I was actually working when they told us to come back, because they told us to come back after 3 the next day, even though we got the blood drawn prior to 10 on the previous day. So it was over 24 hours they took. I was at work, so I sent my husband and I was like, oh, you can do something cute and like tell me if I'm pregnant or not, because that'll be cute, because like it's always the woman telling the man, but you get to tell me if I'm pregnant and you can make like a big deal out of it. And then all he did was send me an emoji. Yeah, so I get this message on my phone of a baby emoji, which frankly doesn't even look how our baby would look. Like, I feel like he should have at least chosen like the more accurate baby emoji. But anyway, and then I was like, well, what do the test results say? Because I was a little worried that he attempted to interpret them himself, which it sounds like something he would do. And then I said, like, did you take a photo of them? Like, how do you know for sure that it's a baby? So then he just sends me another baby emoji. And then I started typing before he sent the picture, but then it looks like the picture got sent first. And then I was like, well, is that all they said was the baby emoji? Because I don't trust a hospital that gives results via emoji. The previous day when I'd got my blood drawn, the lady was like really mean and rude to me. So that lady apparently had told him that I was pregnant and that I needed to come in for an ultrasound, but I wasn't sure I wanted to use that hospital. So then I said, well, I'm not gonna let her do an ultrasound on me. Yeah, that's all. And then I was like, oh, so how do you feel? We're having a baby. And then no response. So yeah, that was the amazing way that he told me I was pregnant. So I'm like, I at least put forth the mild effort of opening the oven door, you know, like. But anyway, yeah, that's how he told me I was pregnant. I went for an ultrasound. I have to be careful. Okay. So they give you this picture of the baby. And so there's my baby sac, and then amniotic fluid sac. I'm a doctor now. And then this is the clump of cells that will be a human. Yeah, it's crazy. And unfortunately, my husband could not come with me because he has gotten sick and developed a fever, so we're actually avoiding each other, which is kind of sad. So I feel like we haven't really been able to celebrate yet because I'm not touching him because I do not want to get a fever because I'm about 8 weeks at this point, and a fever could be very, very dangerous for the baby. I'm trying to like completely avoid him. He's actually sleeping on the couch. So it's like I found out I was pregnant and then all of a sudden he's like kicked off the bed into the couch. It's like, your usefulness has ended, sir. You can sleep on the couch now. That's the state of my marriage right now. That's our story so far. Unexpected baby. Wasn't planned, but I wouldn't say wasn't unplanned. Like, what is definitely wanted. It wasn't planned, but is definitely wanted. We just don't know how to pay for him or her. All right. Thank you for watching, and if you would like to stay updated on my journey about how I'm gonna have this baby while we're stuck in China in a weird financial situation, it's great. It's great. Everything's great. Anyways, I'm like crying like a real human or something. Like, this baby is making me have human emotions. It's disgusting. That's my video. Thank you very much for watching, and if you would like to stay updated on our journey and what we're gonna do over here in China, please consider subscribing because I would really like to get monetized. I need the money, people. I'm pregnant, okay? I need 1,000 subscribers so that I can get monetized, okay? Help me pay for this baby, please. Please. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I don't beg. Okay, bye.